Okay. Hey, hey. Oh, so my girls always make fun of me because I always go, hey, hey, team. That's how I start. So, hey, hey, team Perseverance. Welcome to our Monday night call. It is September 14th. September is flying. So I feel like we haven't seen each other in a little while, and it's because we had a holiday in between our calls. So welcome to our team call. I'm Kristen Atkins, if you don't know who I am. Dave Atkins is right here. We just said hello. Say hello again. This is where we come together bi-weekly to do news, announcements, recognition, and we usually have some sort of a speaker or a topic that we talk about coaching and this amazing, incredible business that we have and this opportunity that we are sitting on. So this week we have our amazing guest speaker, Lisa DeNoia. I lost her. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. So Lisa, just a little quick story. So the way that we met Lisa was she was our daughter Sadie's hockey manager. Her son James and Sadie played on the same hockey team. And so tonight they had hockey practice. Sadie had it an hour before James. And I said, are you ready for tonight? Like I messaged her this morning, you're ready for tonight? She's like, yeah, James has hockey at 9. So it's going to be great. I'm going to sit in the car and I'll do the call from the car. And I'm like, okay. And then I hang up. I'm like, it's 9 o'clock at night in the dark in a parking lot that's usually filled with parents because the parents can't go in now. And she's like, yeah, I have notes. And so I'm like, maybe that's not the best idea to be a guest speaker on a call, like in a parking lot where you might not have service. So I messaged her a little while ago. I'm like, do you want to just come to my house, drop James off and come to my house and do the call? She's like, no, it's all good. Her husband, Phil, took James and she's home. So if you don't know Lisa, she's extremely flexible. She goes with the flow with anything, obviously. She's like, yeah, I'll just do it from the parking lot. It's totally fine. So very funny. And we're going to go over some recognition. We have some great recognition this week, and we have a new program coming. So we're going to talk about that. Shannon's going to break us away in our 30-day breakaway group because she has the group set up. So let me start sharing my screen. I can't speak. Okay, here we go. Can you guys hear me? I always am yelling. And it's just because it's just me. Okay, so welcome to our Team Perseverance team call. If you are a new coach, first and foremost, welcome to the team. Welcome to the call. We do these calls every other week, so make sure you check them out. If you happen to miss it, you can always watch the recording. We put it up the next morning. But if you are new, make sure you've gone to our welcome page right at the top of our Team Perseverance page. All new coaches should be added to the Team Perseverance Facebook page and welcomed as they join the team. And in that starter guide, there are the getting started videos. And we also have our Coach Basics set up in the units on our team page. So for all new coaches, you guys can do that totally self-paced when you're ready to get started. But all new coaches should be added to a challenge group. You guys should be drinking Shakeology or trying the performance line and committed to a nutrition program. Honestly, now that we started the Wellness Academy, that is something that will be run monthly from here on out. So all new coaches technically should go through the Wellness Academy as a boot camp for them to get them going. So calls, every Monday, Beachbody does something called the National Wake Up Call. It's Mondays at 11 a.m. You can go see it right on the Coach 411 page. They also put the link up in our coach office after it's done. I did not get to listen to today's call because I was trying to figure out homeschool. That's interesting, right? For all those moms doing the homeschool, that's really interesting. But they always highlight really awesome coaches who are really rocking their business. And I like when they highlight coaches that like haven't been around as long or they're newer coaches because I feel like they just have such a fresh perspective. So National Wake Up Calls are invaluable. Also, guys, if you're not a member of the Beachbody Champions Facebook page, you really need to be. All coaches should be in there. The amount of information that they give all coaches is incredible. Push goals. So when you are starting your business, you should be pushing for certain goals, whether it be a rank goal, whether it be, a certain amount of volume or money you would like to make, or, these are really great goals. The new leader conference is for 1-star diamonds. And that is for all of you guys that, I think there's a few of you in here that may be very close to earning it. But that happens every year. That was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had, was in the new leader conference. Elite coaches, you need 105 leadership points, and you have to be a 5-star within the year, with 2 of those diamonds being new this year. And premier coaches have to achieve 75 leadership points and have to be a 2-star within the year. All right, so recognition time. Guys, this team has been blowing up for the last few months, and it's been an absolute pleasure to just watch some of these coaches month after month just helping people, and when we talk about Success Club points, right, we all know that 2 points is helping change a life. So if we added up all of these points, that's a whole lot of lives that we have really helped change. So really just Success Club 10 rocking it. Liza in the lead, Rosanna, my girl, right behind her with 20 points. Kendra right behind her. Bridget is Kendra's coach. Lindsay Kaufman rocking it. Teresa Scipione, Kim Griffith, Heidi, Candace, Michelle Tegenkamp, Michelle Broder, Shannon Larice, and I'm right behind. I just squeaked in at the end there. And the SC5 people, Dave, Melanie, Joan and Glenn, how cute are they with 8 points together? Tina, Stacy Larice rocking it at 8 points. He's rocking it over there. Lisa, Nicole, Devin, Maria, Joanna, Griffin, and Kristen. And then, of course, our honorable mentions. Those are all coaches who have helped at least 1 or 2 people get started last month, sorry. So congratulations, those of you who have achieved that. Wow, we had a lot of new coaches added to the team in the month of August. So make sure you go in the team page when we post these and tag your new coaches and give them a shout out. These numbers were from the end of August because we haven't had a call in 2 weeks. So congratulations to the Team Volume All-Stars and the Team Volume Legends, who ended the month really strong in August. And these are the ones currently for the beginning of September. And I gotta move your little faces because you're in my way. So congratulations to those of you who are already on the board for the month of September. I'll start with Michelle Tegenkamp, Dave, Joanna, Joan, Kendra, Sharice, Michelle, Melanie, Candace, Erica Lee is one of my coaches, Maria, Stacy, and Julia. Congratulations. All right, so if you have not heard the news, Beachbody has teamed up with Access Hollywood, and every Tuesday they're doing a Transformation Tuesday through the new year. I think they have 20 or 30 scheduled Transformation Tuesdays scheduled, and our girl Kendra is scheduled to be on tomorrow night's show. So I don't watch the show, and I was messaging Kendra, I'm like, I don't even know what channel this is on or what time it's on. And she's like, well, I'm in Canada and I don't even get it. So they're gonna send her a link. But those of you guys that watch Access Hollywood, I think it's on 10:30 my time, but go check her out. If anybody wants to record it, or if we do get the link, please make sure you share it with the team, because that's pretty cool to have our girl Kendra featured on that. All right, the rock stars on our team. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I can't find my cursor. Hold on. It's gone. There it is. Oh, I have a cursor and it's moving, but I can't see it. You know me in technology. Oh my God. All right, hold on. Oh, I'll go back. No, I can't go back. Shoot. Hold on, guys. Let me go through this real quick. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's do this again. Bear with me. You know I'm like, okay. Much better. Okay. So our rock stars that are on our cover photo for the month of August. Kim Griffith rocking it, Rosanna Federico, Kendra, Liza, Rosanna, Kendra, and Bridget. You guys rock this month, last month, sorry. Keep inspiring, guys. And just so you know, my coach, Rosanna, brand new coach, she came out of the gate, she's just taking everything that we're saying and she's just duplicating it. And that's the process. We want everything we do to be duplicatable. So make sure when you have new coaches, you're sharing with them all of our third-party tools and all the things that you share with all your people so that they can just take what you give them and they can go ahead and run with it. Congratulations to these new Emerald babes. Shelly, congratulations. Kelly, congratulations. And Chris. Those were our last Emerald coaches from a couple, I think a week or two ago. Good job, ladies, in growing your business and achieving the first major rank as a coach. And when you hit Emerald, it's like an indication that you're like, all right, I'm serious about this. I have my own team now, and I want to grow from here. Congratulations. I just want to give a shout out to both Nicole Clark and Candace Feldman because I do want to talk about this real quick. Guys, when you see coaches who have these big ranks, just know it's not always easy to hold rank, and rank isn't the end all be all. It does indicate, yes, you're growing a team, but we drop in and out of rank all the time. We all do. Dave and I do all the time. It's just part of what happens. So when you have somebody who hits diamond, it's very easy to lose diamond until you get like to have a strong, we call it strong diamond. And these two ladies came back, they got it back, and they are headed to our leadership retreat as a result of that. So that's pretty freaking amazing. So I just wanted to give them a shout out for working their way back. And I want to give a shout out to this guy. Dave, I'm giving you a shout out right now. So Dave was inducted into the Legacy Club this past month. And that's a big deal. That is, it used to be called what is it called? The Millionaires Club in the beginning? The Millionaires Club, the Million Club. It basically means that you have compounded over time, or you've accumulated, what's the word? Not accumulated.
Cumulative earnings.
Cumulative earnings of $1 million or more while you've been a coach. And I have to check the stats, but Dave did this completely part-time, literally. I'll put the income disclaimer in there, but that's really kind of hard to achieve. So I'm just very proud of him, especially when we've had years where we're like, wow, this is hard. It just goes to show that, you know, you don't give up, you keep pushing, and things like this can happen. So very, very proud of him. Love you. All right, off to the races. If you get your first 2 Success Club points at any point during the month, please make sure you can tag me or tag your coach in the team page and just say off to the races, and we will add you to our little Success Club push pod. It's for any coach. You don't have to be Emerald or higher to be in that push pod. That is for all coaches who are working to help other people. It's just a little pod for us to encourage and push each other. So make sure you let us know when you are off to the races. All right, mark your calendars, guys, because we are bringing back our coaching, I said coaching app, it's op. Coaching opportunity sneak peeks. And we're gonna be doing a watch party. We did one a while back. And then we also did a bunch when Kendra was working towards the Beachbody Challenge. And I really feel like it's a really good way for us to reach a lot of people and put it kind of like in a public forum. So anybody who's ever like curious about coaching that follows you could just watch it. They don't even have to necessarily be invited to it. But what we are gonna do is we are going to do a team-wide invite blitz, which we used to do a while ago. Where collectively as a team, we're just going to be sending out mass invites of people to join our coaching opportunity sneak peek, with the goal to have, you know, let's say 5 or 6 people say, yeah, sure, I'll check it out. And then at least, you know, you have people to follow up with after the live event. And we're going to be hosting it on September 29th at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So please mark your calendars for that. And I'll talk more about it in the team page. So that's coming. All right. Update to the new Beachbody On Demand pack. So as you guys know, starting with MBF and then into 10 rounds and then now into 30-day breakaway, all of the challenge packs will now have both the To Be mindset and the ultimate portion fix built into the package. Now they have finally added it to our regular BOD challenge packs. You know, always the one that just come with BOD for the year and Shakeology and or Performance Line. Now they have those 2 nutrition programs also in part of those packs. So really, really huge. And guys, I wanted to bring up the concept of upsharing again, because I don't think we've talked about it in a really long time. And I know a lot of people do it. So pretty much all the time when I send a cart to somebody, and Beachbody's very good at doing it too. You might notice if you want to go check out, it'll, on the side list things that are, 10% off or whatever. You might want this too. All websites do it. But I also take whatever the person shares with me as far as goals and struggles and things like that. I also take whatever they tell me, and I'll choose an additional product that I think would really help them. And I put it in their cart and I let them know about it. And I say, listen, I threw in, along with your Shakeology, I threw in a tub of my go-go juice because I really don't know how to live without it. And I know you get up early. I think it would really help you get your day started right. You can totally try it. You can totally take it out of your cart if you don't want to try it. But this is something that I use on a regular basis. Thought you want to try it for the month. And more times than not, people will not take it out of their cart, and they're like, oh, great, thanks, no problem, right? So I want you to make sure you're upsharing. The Weekender kit is also a great upshare because it lets everybody kind of try a little sampler of a lot of different things, and they might say, wow, these bars are really good, and they'll go order Beach Bars, right? Our goal is to share as many products as we can with our customers because we have something for everybody. We really, truly do. And our flash sales are samples of that. All right, the Wellness Academy. So this kicked off today. We have, 200 something people, right, Shannon? I don't even know what we're at right now, but it is closed. We're not adding any more people, so please do not add people. If you have people interested, take a waiting list for your October group, and we'll get them in for October. But the Wellness Academy, again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a 3-week group that is basically an introduction to everything we do as coaches, but at a slower pace. So week 1, we're working right now on mindset and meditation. Everybody's reading The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Everybody's adapting the relaxation and meditation section in BOD, which I just put up here because it is brand new. As of next Monday, the 21 days of unstress will be added to that. So really, we only have this week where people can kind of pick and choose. But after that, they can still pick and choose. But after that, those 21 days will be added to this, and it works perfectly with our Wellness Academy. So already on day 1, people are fired up, excited, and saying, wow, this is exactly what I needed. We will run this every single month, the second Monday of every single month. People will go through it one time. They will graduate. They will only graduate if they show up for the full 3 weeks. So you guys should be tracking all of your people and tracking if they're showing up, tagging them, making sure they're doing the work. I'm not going to give anyone a certificate that doesn't show up. I'll be like, sorry, you got to try it again. Do it again in October. Like, I'm not putting people into my challenge group that are half-assing this because I want people to get the benefits of all of this, and people need this more than ever. So thank you again to Shannon for help spearheading this, and all of the coaches who did videos. I went through some of them the other day, and I was like, oh my God, we're so awesome. Like, we really are just so freaking awesome. So it really does take a village for stuff like this to happen. So far, so good, and I hope you guys are all in it too. All right, new program coming out. Guys, we have something new like every freaking month. It's amazing. This one I'm excited for. I'm scared. A lot of us are scared that aren't runners, that say we aren't runners, but we're going to be runners. I am a runner, right? We're using IMs. So Shannon took our Snoop group for MBF, which pretty much everyone in here should be in. And if not, you're going to request to be in this one. And she swapped it out, and now it's our 30-day breakaway Snoop group. So you want to make sure you're in that group. All of the information for the program is in that group. I was going to put it in slides, but I'm like, no, you guys can go there and go through it on your own time so that you can see. The sample workout was launched today. So that link you can send out to customers, prospects, your own coaches to say, give it a try. I'm personally going to be trying to get a group of ladies together to run with on either Saturday mornings or Sundays to do this with me, some of my local people. So this is when it is launching. The exclusive coach window when we can start the actual program is October 5th through the 18th. That's for coaches only. That's also a great opportunity to sign up new coaches, like maybe some customers of yours that are like, I want early access to this. And that's what happened with MBF, and it was great. VIP early access for everybody else begins on October 19th, and then there will be a team-wide virtual 5K run sometime in November. We're gonna have to still look at the dates to see when that's gonna work out. But I wanted to share with you guys the video. Oops, I lost it. It's just gonna let me click on this. All right, Shannon, do you have anything you want to talk about with the Snoop group or how it's done?
No, I think everything's all set up and fine. Normally I like to do an intro and a welcome video and just help people navigate how the group operates. I just haven't had a moment to do that yet. So right now there's a welcome, like an introduction welcome tab with a picture. And tomorrow I'll go ahead and replace that with a video, just helping them navigate around the group and stuff like that. Okay. So just make sure that you tag people in that intro video so that they introduce themselves. And Kristen, I don't know if you guys saw my message in the thread, in all the umpteen different threads that we have, but we just might be in Orlando
I did see that
during that race.
We shall run through Epcot with beer in our hands.
The ending post will be.
That would be
UK. We'll end in the UK.
Oh my, yeah, right. Oh my
God.
Maybe
we'll just run from the US to the UK.
Sweden and Germany. That would be freaking awesome. Yeah, I think I did see that. Yeah, we have to look at the dates, but it could line up.
They haven't announced anything yet, but I do think it's a really great idea to.
I love it.
Like Kristen said, get a group locally to run with you Saturday morning.
On here right now. Oh yeah. They're going to be my runner buddies. Oh, yeah.
I mean, just think about our Saturday morning workouts, right? Like,
I love it. I love it. So it's going to be a great program. And here's what I'm going to say. If you say you're not a runner, this program's not for me, all I say is be open. Try it. Because my view at first was that it was really for the beginner runner or the wannabe runner. However, there are 3 levels. So it is for people who've never ran before, people who have, dabbled in it, and then people who are more experienced runners. There's 3 different levels. So I think that's awesome because it can speak to everybody. And I think that this is a great time of year to get outside and do something you've never done before. And the fact is you don't have to run. You can walk, you can jog. So just know that if you have, I have bad knees. So that's the reason why I always say I cannot run. I've also never invested in really good shoes. So I'm going to be doing that. I will always align, and we say it all the time, always align myself with what Beachbody puts out and be a product of the product because that's what we do. All right, so make sure you guys check out that Snoop group and you can start talking about it, start inviting people to try that free sample and give you feedback. If you'd like to do a raffle for all the people that you get to do the free sample, go for it. Free sample, great ideas, Energize packets, Shakeology packets, we have pumpkin spice right now, things like that, a weekender kit. Those are all perfect things that you can give away as like little raffle prizes. So any questions on anything that I have said so far? No? I have to share my screen just to show you my fun picture of Lisa, and then I'm going to give her back the screen. I'm such a dork. Where's Lisa? Oh, no, I can't get out. Oh, Kristen. Jesus Lord. Okay, hold on. You see, I'm so not tech savvy. You guys can just laugh at me and just roll with. I did it again. Roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. Hold on. Oh, it's not here. Lisa, I can't share your picture. Are you upset?
No, I'm not.
The team call is gone. Oh wait, there it is. It's not coming back on. Okay. I can't do it. It's not coming back on. You're lucky I'm done. You're lucky I'm done. I will share your picture later. All right, without further ado, Lisa and I have been friends for years now. She came into this business. She actually came in wanting to work the business pretty much from the get-go, right, Lisa?
No, it took me about 3 weeks.
Oh, well, that's not long. That's not long. But you were like, no, you came to me. So here's the story if you haven't heard the story. So, when we tell you about having a chicken list of people that, you want to invite to join to the coaching opportunity, but they maybe intimidate you a little bit, or, you're like, I don't know. Dave and I always said, oh my God, Lisa would be an amazing coach because she's just so driven. Like, she's so organized. She's just like on top of it. And she doesn't take any garbage from anyone, right? So we're always like, she'd be such a great coach. So Dave would say, you ask her. And I'd be like, no, you ask her. Like, we were afraid to ask her. So I don't know. And so finally I got up the balls one day to ask her. And she was like, well, that's funny that you asked me because I was just going to ask you what I was doing at the gym isn't working anymore. And I was going to ask you about what you're doing. And so it was like, it's just one of those things. Like, I'll always remind you guys, don't let the what ifs or making assumptions stop you from asking someone. The worst case scenario is they say no. But more times than not, even if she said no, then I know she would have watched. I know at some point it would have came back up again, and she probably would have joined us at another point. They, like we always say, those no's are really not right now. Just don't let the assumptions that you create in your own head stop you from asking someone to be on your team, because you never know how wonderful it can be. And like, now here we are, Lisa, became a Diamond Coach, and she's very driven. So she's going to share her story with you and give us some tips tonight. All right. I'm going to mute myself so you can go ahead, my friend.
Okay. For those of you who don't know me, I am the mom of 3. Both of my boys play hockey, and I have a daughter who's in college. She is 19, and my boys are 14 and 13. So I am always running. So when, like Kristen said, we met from hockey, and I was dropping one child off at hockey, going to the gym for an hour, running back and picking up the other one, going home, running all over the place. So I was absolutely exhausted, and I was like, nothing's really working anymore. So so Krista had mentioned Beachbody to me. So I started to watch her a little bit, and I'm always like, yeah, I don't really believe that stuff. Right? So I said to Kristen before I signed up, I said, no, I need to see a picture of you. I said, because I don't believe all these pictures. I need to see someone I know so that I know it truly works. So she sent me her picture, and I was like, okay. She had me listen to a coaching call, and I listened, and I was like, maybe I could do this. So right then she said, okay, we have to do it now. And I said, okay, that night, signed up right away, no issues. And I started. So I didn't even want to wait until Monday. I wanted to jump right in, because that's the kind of person that I am. I'm not a procrastinator. So she was like, give it 3 weeks. Let's see how it goes. So in my first 3 weeks, I did 21-day fix. I went all in, and I lost 12 inches in my first month. So I said, maybe this does work. So people started to ask me what I was doing. And of course, that's how I started to get my coaches. It kind of just blew up. And, I signed up my husband. He became an Emerald coach right away. And he's like, what is this certificate? I don't even know what this is. He wasn't even working out with me at that time. So now he works out with me. So it's completely different. And the kids do the workouts and all that kind of fun stuff. But I think just going all in is what changed my belief. And now I want to share that with everybody, because I truly believe in it. And I love all the products. And if there's anything new that comes out, I am the first one to sign up and try it. I just go all in for everything. And to become Diamond, it took time. And I was going in and out, and I was so close all the time. I was right there, and I could taste it. And then finally, I don't know, I was just like, you know what? I have to do this. I have to get it done. And I finally found a coach that my husband's had been Emerald for probably a year. And then finally, one of my girls signed up 2 coaches, and it was like, oh, boom, yay, we're done, yay. So now I have to really start to think about how to work this business and really grow my coaches and share everything that you guys have been sharing with me, because those power hours really help. So if you can ever hop on a power hour when we do have them, They really help you focus, because I do work full time. So I do this now that I'm home. It's great because I can, nobody sees what I'm doing. So I was doing it at work at my desk, 15 minutes at a time. And then I would hide in the kitchen and go do like another 15 minutes. But I think it's just really perseverance and just being consistent and just keep sharing. And I'm not a very good sharer with the stories. I know that people get all glitzed out, and that's not me. I am who I am. What you see right now is what you get all the time. And I don't know whether people like it or not, but this is who I am. But it's just getting down and gritty and believing in yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you believe in yourself, you can do absolutely anything. And I truly believe that. So thank you, Kristen, for signing me up. And I see I have Lori's on here. I know she is one of my coaches. And if it wasn't for Nicole Clark, because she helps me, because I am not tech savvy, and she helps me do a bunch of different things. But you are all wonderful people, and I think this team and being together, and that's what I love. I love the community more than anything else. So that's it. I'm not taking any more of your time.
No, that was awesome. I love what you said about who you are. It's true. You get what you get. I love being true to who you are is really important. And I don't know if Lindsay's still on the call. Oh, I think she is. But, we had a conversation not that long ago about how, you have a preconceived notion when you come in about what a coach might look like or act like or be like, or I should be posting like this, or I should be doing this. And that's comparison. And we all know that that's not healthy, right? To compare. The beauty of this business is that you can make it whatever you want to make it, right? Like it really, truly, you are who you are, and those are the people that you want to attract, right? So like you want more Lisas, and I think that she's very honest. She's very real. And I like that about Lisa. I think that that's what makes her so unique. You think about like Michelle Broder, right? Like Michelle has her, she loves her food. She has her very specific niche. Griffin has his specific. Griffin's like the heavyweight lifter. He's the body beast guy. He loves the fitness. He loves to pour into his people. There's the guns. Everybody has their own persona that they can be. You can be who you are within this business. And I just want you guys to know that, because I think I struggled with that for a really long time, thinking I had to look perfect in all my pictures, thinking about, that a coach had a certain look to them. And it's just not the case. It really can be whatever you want it to be. If you follow Melanie Yoakum, Melanie she does a lot of other things outside of Beachbody, but it's all connected to, the body and the mind and spirit. So she uses Beachbody in a way that works for her. So I just think that's really special and really, really important. Are there any questions for Lisa? Anything about her story, about, getting to Diamond, or, and just so you know, when we talk about Diamond, like Lisa said, like now I'm going to learn how to, elevate my team. She knows that Diamond isn't like I made it. Diamond is like, I'm just starting, right? Like that's kind of where you're at. So any questions?
Hey, Lisa, I've got a question for some others that are on this call right now who may be questioning and frustrated with their position. Did you ever get frustrated along the years that you've been doing this at where you were and wanting more, and maybe talk about the frustrations and your growth and where you are now?
Oh yeah, there were times that I totally got frustrated, and I'm like, I'm done. And then I would sit back and think, but I enjoy it so much because I just kept going and working on me. And then I realized that at those times when I was getting frustrated, I stopped listening to my personal development. It really is key. And it got me back on track. And so even if I only helped one person, I celebrated that because I did help somebody. So even if I didn't make Success Club, because there had been times where I did not make Success Club for months on end, I helped somebody. And at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. So yes, there are going to be ebbs and flows. This is not easy. It really isn't. And you're going to meet people, and then you're not going to meet people. So it just, you know, I've been telling my girls now, go for no, because you're going to get a lot more no's, and it's just not yet. So just go for the no and just get over yourself and just do it.
Yep, I love that. Any other questions for Lise?
Proud of you, Lise.
Thank you.
Lisa, what's been your favorite personal development book so far? What's helped you the most, do you think?
My favorite that made me laugh, haha, was Rachel Hollis in Girl Wash Your Face. From the first sentence of the book to the point where she says, someone else's opinion of you is none of your business. That really made me think. But I'm listening to John Maxwell now, The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. That is really helping me grow as a person and help me help my coaches, because now I know it's giving me ideas and tools to be able to start to grow them. And I really just want to give them everything just to help them. So now we're listening to the new one. So we'll see how that one is.
I love it. Any other questions or comments or anything for Lisa? Can we give her a round of applause? Woo, good job.
Love you, Lisa. Lisa, we love you. We love you.
We love you, Lisa. All right, guys. If there's no more questions if there's any questions for anything, you can shoot now. If not, we will see you in the Wellness Academy if you are in it. And also, who's excited for 30-Day Breakaway? Who's going to do it? Melissa, you're going to be my running club. I see you. Ah! Okay. All right, guys. Have a beautiful night. Oh, real quick. Come in close. Come in close. So our next, you guys really came in close. That's really funny. Our next team call is Dave's last day of work, like his last day, the 28th. Can you guys just make like a little sign or something for the team call? And like maybe when I say 1, 2, 3, just like says congrats or something. I don't know, something. Or just, bring a blower or something so we can just celebrate on the team call.
I'm going to come to your house with the siren.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
no.
fun.
More than that. We can do more than that.
What
We
can
can
we
do way more than that. No. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
No. His last day after you. No. We aren't just making a sign.
Well, I'm just saying, it's a virtual call. What are we going to do?
I will mail stuff to your house. We can mail stuff to your house.
All right. But
dancing girls and the works.
oh my God, we need strippers. Who's a stripper?
I will send you midget strippers. It's gonna.
Oh my God. Ew. You guys are crazy.
Nicole goes, ew.
That'll be the next program.
On the ceiling.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We'll have to get a pole.
Hey.
Pole dance.
I will get with some people on the team, figure some things out to make it super duper special for him. It's a big deal. It's a big deal for Dave.
I know. If you guys, it cannot end fast enough. Rosanna says, I'm a party planner. I'll get back to you. And she goes, no strippers. Okay. All right. We'll figure it out. But don't say anything in the group, in the Diamond thread, because he'll see it.
Yeah, no, don't.
So
We're going to do something big.
all right, we'll just do private messages. We'll figure it out. But the next call is the 28th, and that's his last day of work. So just so you guys know. And Tiffany will be our guest speaker that night as well. Is Tiffany here? I think I saw her. Oh, she's right in the middle. There she is. Okay, perfect. So, okay. So you guys, thank you so much. And we'll see you around. Love you guys. Bye.